Hi everyone, it's Plastic EP from Melbourne and coming in from the UK, Beatle historian, Beatle collector and great friend Nigel Pearce. How are you, Nigel?
I am fine. It's wet and pouring with rain here in the UK, which is typical. But first of all, congratulations on your 1000th show. I saw the various parts that came through, so there you go.
It's still going. I just edited part 6 now.
Okay, it's just so much. I mean, you really have put a whole kaleidoscope together, so well done. Fantastic. Now, going to start with something. It's a little bit of a retread, but it's got an extension. You remember this plastic?
Yeah, I do.
Right. Now, remember I said to you that I'd got the little CD with the rarities on it. You remember that one?
Yeah, we did on the other show.
That's right. Well, just to let you know now, the CD collection has come through. Promo.
Fantastic. How many CDs in it?
9.
Oh, that's great, isn't it? And what? Will that be available for sale? Or that's just limited edition out to people and no one can buy it?
At the moment, it's limited edition. There is a lot of pressure to get it out there. But obviously, I think legalities, again, will get in the way. But just want to show it to you because there is the outside case of the CD collection.
Yep.
There's the back.
It's great.
There is the original.
Yep.
Okay, so what I'll try and do for you, if I just go back a bit.
That's great.
See
but
that
if you don't play records, you just buy the CD.
Well, I buy both because of for the collectors.
That's
so
fair.
Just to show that the CD is an exact mirror of the original. Hold on. There's the back.
That's great. And what year was that released, the albums?
1982.
Okay, that's great to know.
So you got the original, and there's the CD collection.
Exactly
now
the same.
We've gone through the albums on our last show, I think, or the last one.
Yeah, we did.
So there is the original CD promo for all the rarities. And there's the label.
That's good.
Okay. So now, let's just put this back.
Yep.
I have the CD.
Yep.
That's the outer cover, as I said. There's the spine. And there's the inner jacket with the listing. Look.
Fantastic. I'll be doing a radio show on it, Nigel, just to let you know.
And there is the CDs.
Yeah, great.
And there you go. Complete with the original Parlophone labels.
Great.
So that's CD1. CD2.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in the US has seen this.
There is the label. I've now opened them both together for you.
That's okay.
Three.
Yeah. Is it an official EMI release, or is it another company doing
it? EMI don't exist now, as we covered before. So it'll probably come out through Universal Music.
Okay.
Because they own the Beatles recorded catalogue. They don't own the recordings, but they own the catalogue.
So I'm just saying at the moment, what you got there, where is it manufactured? Do you know?
I believe it's manufactured in America.
Okay. That's fine.
That's number 4.
Yep.
I will show everybody that it's bona fide. There you go.
It's all right. Today I can't tell what's bona fide or not.
but it's a beautiful package to have.
Well, that's fair enough because he wasn't bona fide being on the cheap.
And the like. Look at the back. They've even got all the notes. Look on the back.
Yeah, it looks
There's a mirror.
quality. It's great.
It's that's what I mean. It's an absolute mirror of the original.
Yeah, I know. That's better and more portable to take around.
Yes, but the bonus comes. Hold on, at the end. Look at that. The quality of the photograph is superb. And the notes are a bit small, but they're perfectly readable.
You got to play these CDs. You're probably playing the vinyl version, are you?
Yes, I don't play the vinyl. I keep the vinyl in its boxes now.
Okay.
Now that's the 8 original CDs, if you remember, or LPs. Right. Now on CD. So now I have 2 copies of these.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, did you say it was 8 or 9 CDs, the one you're holding?
This is the 9th CD.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. And what's on that? The rarities. Okay, now I'm with you. Yeah, rarity. Okay.
So
I thought that was the box cover, and then I thought that's a box. You know what I mean?
No, there's the box.
Okay. No, I mean the CD cover.
No, that's the CD. That is the CD cover, but that's now the CD
okay.
9.
Okay, let me explain. Show me the casing or where you put the 9. Yeah, that's the same, isn't it? It looks exactly the same to me. Put the CD up with a box. Yeah, that's where you're confusing me. Okay. But it says the rarity, so it's different. Okay.
What a beautiful set.
Okay. Well, hopefully you got a burner there.
Well, let's put it this way. If you check your email this morning.
All I'm saying is it's legal for you to burn your own CDs for private use. That's only for you, which is really great.
It is. I burn backup anyways because what I do.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You don't have to play them. You play the copy.
Well, that's right. And I put them into the car because I have a CD player.
Yeah, that's
in the
good.
Car.
And then you put them out to your friends.
Correct.
From the car.
So the situation we've got is, of course, I play some of the CDs in the car. And
it's all right. What you do is burn them for private use, play them in the car, and when you visit your friend, just give them the CD.
Well, that's what I do. Now, I don't know if anybody has seen this.
All right, let's see it.
From Dark Horse.
Yeah, it's nice. And when did that come out?
It was supposed to come out at the back end of last year. It's a taster to the Best of Dark Horse.
Okay, it's great.
And,
I've got to come to London. I've got to come to London and bring a burner. Well, I love the gags. People don't like it, and they take it serious. What do you want me to say? MP3s are good too. MP3s are good too. You know, I prefer MP3s.
And I've got the promo for that.
Yeah, I know. That's great.
For Freddie Leonard's now, as I say, I've got some news for you.
Yeah, go for it. I'm always into news.
The red album and the blue album, the remasters and the extended packages have now been delayed till next year.
Okay. Is that in CD form?
Yes, as well as album form.
But didn't it come out in CD? I've got it on CD. They want to remake it.
Yes, but no, they're remastering the recordings.
Oh, okay.
And they're adding further recordings.
Okay.
Now, quite what they're doing, nobody knows.
Of course.
But it was going to be out later this year. That's now been delayed until next year. And we understand that this long-awaited single, Now and Then, has been delayed as well.
I got it. Can I just say something out there, Capital America? And we haven't got EMI at the moment. What is it, Universal Studio? We're plugging the Beatles every day. Do you mind sending us some stuff? I've got friends of mine that advertise the Beatles, and they've got stuff coming to their mail. I look at my mailbox every day. There's nothing there. 3.5 years I'm giving you plugs. Contact me, Plastic EP Melbourne, all right?
Yeah, well, you've now given a plug, so there you go.
But I don't get nothing. Right. I mean, you know, I don't mind listening to new stuff like everybody else. I'll be a reviewer. A lot of people get stuff because they say they're reviewing.
Well, this is what it's all about. And
I got to start
also,
writing letters out. I got to get Vicky to get on the typewriter. Get the joke, typewriter.
yeah,
Yeah,
BBC.
BBC. Yeah, let's have that one. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for my stuff. Something must be up with the postman.
We haven't got. Do you know what? We're very lucky to see a postman.
Hey, can I tell you, last time you sent me stuff, when was that ago? 3 years ago? When was it sent?
About 3-4 months ago. Easy.
Hopefully I'll get it
If
by
not-
Christmas.
If not, what I need you to do is just email me your address again, and I'll send you a second set, and I'll track it this time all the way through. So
Well,
there's
let's
not a
hope they
problem.
come to my house. Hopefully I'll get them within Christmas time.
American promo.
Yeah, that's a beauty. What's that? The best of Apple, is that it? Because I love the cover.
Oh, this the promo for the single, The Ballad of John and Yoko.
Okay. And you know the one about the Apple, there's a CD out that's legitimate, that's got all the Apple hits by all the artists.
Yeah, I've got that.
That's a beauty, that one.
The Best of Apple. I've got
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
it. Thank you.
I've got that at all. Now, here is a couple of rarities. Now, these won't be coming out to the market. There is the mono mix of Abbey Road, as done by George Martin in 1969. It's all I've got is on CD, but look at that. I've got all the tape details and everything. Look.
But did they release the record mono? But then they're stereo.
No.
That's
Only
right.
stereo.
I thought it's just stereo. But what, he still did a mono mix?
Yep.
And what's it sound like?
Very, very good. Because
thank you.
John Lennon, as you know, always liked the mono sound because he thought it gave a better tone. It wasn't the recording excellence, it was the actual tone he thought was better. So I thought, there you go, there is the tape box. And if you zoom in, look, there you go.
It's great.
All the details are on it. So a mono mix was done for Abbey Road, but it's never been released because Abbey Road was the first album that was released only in stereo. And to add more confusion, there was also a mono mix done for the original Let It Be. There's the album.
Yeah.
Look, there it is, Let It Be.
I really
Mono
want to
mix.
hear Glenn Johns' mixes.
I've got them both.
Yeah, that's good.
I've got them both in my, shall we say, ever burgeoning collection.
Of course. You need a new house. You need to take all your collection out of your old house and stick it in a warehouse.
You probably want to stick. I bet you probably want me to stick it in yours for safekeeping.
No, I haven't got enough room here, Nigel. I'm packed with stuff all over the place. I need a bigger house.
I know, so do I.
I need a factory.
But anyway, I know, yes. But there's the mono mix for Let It Be.
That's it. And your house is half filled with Bay City Roller stuff because your wife's a collector.
She started collecting, yes, she has. And she's got a real gem, actually, which I will show you. I know we're talking Beatles, but I will show you. In fact, I'll go get it. Take me 2
go
seconds.
get it because you want to know what's happening. Anyway, Plastic EP wants to thank everybody for supporting the show to 1,000 shows. Can't ask for that. What's this? The Breakout 85, is it?
Yes, it's Breakout 85. Now, I understand there was only 500 copies made.
When did it come out? Just now?
It came out. No, it came out in 1985 on vinyl. Yes, it did, and it didn't sell. It didn't do anything because it was only made for Japan.
Okay.
And it's extremely rare to find.
So if I find that, I've got to buy it.
Yes.
If I find the vinyl in the shops here in Australia.
Or the CD, you're very hard to push it because
is that the original CD from 85?
This is from the early 90s when it finally got to CD.
Okay, and then what happened? They stopped printing it, or they're still making it?
They only printed under 500 copies. I don't know why.
Of the CDs.
And the albums under
Okay,
500.
so what?
of the album.
500 of each.
That's right.
Okay, I'll be looking for that. Don't you worry about that.
Look at that.
That's great. What is it? Songs.
That's all the song lyrics.
Okay, great. You're singing along every night, are you?
Then my wife is, yeah.
Okay, you should sing. You should put your tartans on and get in there and start singing yourself.
Well, we'll have to do a special because she's got a tartan set. She's got a set of tartan.
You'll be dressing up in that. We'll have to do a Bay City Roller special.
But look at that.
It's great.
It's not. It's great packaging.
I've never seen it, so I'll keep an eye on it. Vinyl or CD, I remember it. Breakout 85, is it?
Yep. But what I like, it's got the original black, the original style, box style
Yes,
CD, not the cardboard ones that you get today.
of course.
So that also proves that it's quite an old, it's a very old CD. So I'm very.
I want to say something about the Bay City Rollers now, all right? And I'm being honest. I only want to be with you. Dusty Springfield is great. Me personally, the best version is the Bay City Rollers. I'm telling you, best cover version is the Bay City Rollers, hand down for me.
As a cover version, I would agree with you.
And the bass line is so fantastic. They started with the bass. I'm just telling you what I like about it. I listen to it every day.
That's right. I love Dusty's record because she did the original, so therefore that stands on its own.
Yeah.
But I've heard Annie Lennox do a cover. I've heard the Bay City Rollers.
Yeah, they're number one. Bay City Rollers number one for cover version, hands down. I don't want to go further than that.
That's right. Quite agree with you. So I just thought, now the other thing that I'd like to show you, I know it's a short show today, but how about these? Come from Japan for Splinter.
Yeah, that's great. Have they just been made?
They've just come out on CD in limited edition for all Beatle and Splinter
That's great,
fans.
but I'm saying, did you organise that?
I didn't organise this one, though, because this is material that they did. This is the material that they did in Japan.
Okay.
And it's a lovely set. And a friend of mine managed to get me a copy.
That's good. It's good to have friends.
It is. It is. Thank you very much. And
did they buy them for you?
I didn't pay anything. Yeah. No,
okay, that's all right.
I got them for nothing.
That's beautiful.
And the other thing I got was the 2 copies of the official single Gandhara.
Okay, great.
From Splinter. One's in English and one's in English and one's in Japanese. And the other thing I've been able to obtain, which is beautiful, very small but beautiful. I had a copy on my Paul McCartney bass guitar. Got a sticker as Paul had it from Let It Be.
And what, has someone printed that, or that's an original one they were selling at the time?
I don't know where this come from,
okay,
except that I was given.
Could be coming from China.
Could have done, but it matches the original so well that I think it's possibly an original.
Okay.
Because it's still sealed, it's never been used. It's in an old envelope.
Yeah, okay.
Which is there. So
it's looking good.
I'm very, very pleased. Well, I say that really sort of shows us up today for the TV show, except I do have a little kick in the tail for you.
Yeah.
As always. From Capitol Records.
What does it let me do?
Yep. Now look.
Is that the one that's got the 2 sides?
No, yes.
One with Ringo and one with Andy White.
That's right, but that was a special American only promotion in 1992.
Can I ask you, is that the one that's the 12-inch record?
No, it became a 12-inch, but this is the American
CD. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Now, these came out on Capitol.
Yeah, fine.
There you go.
It's great. I like that.
So that is the 2-track version.
Yeah.
And here's the test version with the 3 of them on.
Even better. And they sound exactly the same.
They sound just the same, but obviously it's the labeling and everything else.
Okay,
That
gotcha.
is,
So the
different.
recording's the same.
Yep, but it's the labeling. One's a demo,
Okay.
promotional use, and one is the standard issue.
Sounds fantastic
Of
to
course,
me.
the other thing is that there's the standard issue front,
Yep.
and there's the back.
Fantastic.
But the promo is advertising an album.
That's great. Now, Nigel, I just want to say, tell us what's happening now, the latest with your book number 3, and I'll be doing a wrap. So just tell me about that.
Inside number 3, www.insideandoutsidenumber3.com. And I've been in contact with David Bedford, and David and we do hope to meet in late October, early November, because I may well be going up to Liverpool. So I'm looking forward to that. He loves the book. I've now started giving him a news feed every month, because we're previewing little bits of Deeper Inside number 3, which is the next book. And he's loving the news feeds, and he's loving the pictures, and he's putting them up on the Beatles bookstore. So the BeatlesBookstore.com, please have a read and go and hit that, and you'll see myself along with other authors, because it's a really great marketing tool. And Ken McNabb's on there, Ivor Cutler's on there, and it is a real good website. So please have a visit, and you'll be catching up with all the Beatle books that we can get. And it's a very exclusive, if I said a club, it's the wrong word, association.
Yeah.
Because we're all sort of official Beatle autobiographers and biographers and authors. And I'm very pleased to have my name on there. And before very long, my biogs and details will be up there. But David is absolutely loving the news feeds. So there's a lot of information up there now that's come through the last couple of months. And I do a news feed once a month. And there's little snippets, tasters, items that I think that people will absolutely love. I know I've put some photographs up there of Rare Fruit, Mary Hopkin, some demos, and a list of them up there. And I'm very pleased with the response. So David, thank you very much indeed. Plastic, thank you very much indeed, because I know that I've been on there with David, and he's a great guy, and so are you. So Plastic, short one today, but there you are.
All right, thank you, everyone. Keep watching us, because we've got stuff to show you all the time. Thanks again, Nigel. That's fantastic. All right, see you, everyone.